Hi, crafty friends. Crystal here again today, and I've got a really fun and easy tutorial for you guys. First things first, I will note I'm using like 100% natural lighting right now. I hope that it's good. I don't have like the sun isn't streaming on me, but I'm in front of a window. Also, it's real toasty today in the Seattle area. So I'm definitely going to try to keep this like short and sweet because my craft room is upstairs and it is significantly hotter upstairs than it is downstairs. Also, while we're just, making disclaimers and things, I've been playing with the fountain pen ink and got it all over me. That's what this is about. Oh my God, my gorgeous ring. For those of you that I mentioned it in like one video previously, the ring that I was wearing was like a temporary ring while we were having this guy being made. So this is my actual incredibly gorgeous engagement ring / wedding ring. Like this is the ring. I'm not going to have a wedding band as well. So anyways, oh my God, she's gorgeous. I feel like a freaking queen. AJ did good. We had it like totally custom made with an artist and a local jeweler, and I just couldn't be more thrilled. Oh my God. Okay, anyways, on to the tutorial. Like I said, we're gonna keep it short and sweet, so I don't even have like a decorated bad boy to show you. I just, like I made this yesterday and I was like, have to share. So here we go, just front page. Like I said, I haven't decorated it at all. But we open it up and we have a really nice little tuck pocket here and a nice big pocket here. And then I chose to do a folder pocket here, and then another little pocket right here. And my plans are to go ahead and put a photo right here. This is 6 inches by 4.5. So this is like a really, really good size, obviously, for like a 4x6 photo, or for that slightly smaller size that I've mentioned before that you can get on Amazon. That's how I print my photos. I just order them through Amazon Photo. They're like 15 cents a photo. So it's super great. And they have a smaller size that is like 5 1/3 by 4 inches, I think is what it is. That's the one I usually pick. Anyways, so that's what's gonna go right here. Definitely gonna put a photo. And anyways, I do have some other like embellishments that do match this. This paper, if you're wondering, was from the June Hip Kit Club. And if I remember, or if you guys are interested, like let me know and I can link it below. I really do enjoy the Hip Kit Club. It's like a monthly subscription for scrapbookers technically, but like I make the cards. Anyways, okay. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to be using this gorgeous paper collection from, oh Lord, for Ren. Let me just grab. Ugh. It's called Enchanted and it's from Memory Place. This is the first time I'll be using it. I did haul this paper. I'm pretty darn sure I hauled this paper collection a while back. Pretty sure I got it at a cherry on top. So yeah, this will be my first time actually using it. I have a lot of lovely supplies that I haven't gotten a chance to use yet. Anyways, okay, so what you're going to do first is choose your cover page, which that's what I've done here. And this is going to be a 12x6 piece of paper. And we're going to be making the hinges. Where did I put the other flip book? Oh, we're going to be making the hinges that these pages are going to go on. So, and I'm only making 2 hinges. You could absolutely make this bigger with more hinges for sure. But I'm going to show you exactly the way I did it with 2 hinges. And so what we're going to do is score this piece of paper from 5 inches to 7 inches at every 1/2 inch. So you're going to score it at 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, and 7. Okay, and now we are going to get our cap, a tip on the glue. And what I like to do, and you can just freaking fold this however you want. You can just start going accordion style, but I actually do like to be a little tad more precise. And I like to fold it at that 6-inch score first. So like just fold it in half to get it like nice, to try to get, nice and tight scores. If you want, you can do the thing where you flip it over for half of them. I obviously didn't do that. Okay, pressing that down. And then I like to do the next one. And this is, you don't super have to do this, but I find that oftentimes when you do that middle one, it just kind of helps the rest of it out. And so even if this one is like not perfect, if the middle one was good, it's close enough. Okay, press it down. And I thought this would be perfect for the cover because this piece of paper already had that pretty sentiment on there. So how are you guys? Oh my God, look how pretty this is. Happy summer officially. I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know. Yeah, no, I am. I'm not ready for the heat is what it is. I actually do have an appointment this coming week to take my car in to have the air conditioner like serviced. Because the other day, if it's been sitting like in the garage, it's not a problem. But if it's been sitting in the sunshine, that air conditioner like really struggles and it doesn't blow very cold air. And I'm just like, I think we need to have this serviced. Okay, so now you should have something that looks like that. And what we're gonna do is go in this back and just put glue or tape. If you're a tape person, you'd put a piece of tape, you know, in each of these little valleys. I'm gonna do glue because that's, you know, I'm a glue girl. Oh shit, seriously? Okay, every time, you guys. I did buy myself a new tip kit. It's downstairs, fuck. Yeah, it's, oh my God, and I just said fuck. So why don't we also address this? I swear a lot, you guys. It's like it's who I am. Should I say that? It's just, yeah, it's part of me, you guys. I swear quite a bit. God damn it. This tip. Okay, it's like totally stuck with glue. This is the worst. I swear a lot. I've gotten a couple comments on my videos that people don't like it or they find it offensive. I don't swear to offend anybody. I'm sorry that you are offended, but also I'm not going to change because like I said, it's just like kind of a normal part of me, and I'm usually not swearing in anger, you know what I mean? It's just kind of part of my normal vocabulary. And it's going to remain that way. And yeah. And also I do want to note that I think I'm kind of, not that I have like huge plans for my YouTube channel. I'm just struggling hard. I might grab a different glue because nobody wants to watch this. Yeah, I'm gonna grab a different glue. Sorry. But I do think that I'm kind of trying to hit a different demographic than what most of the crafters on YouTube are or already are. Do you know what I mean? And again, I'm not trying to like offend anybody, but I feel like a lot of the crafters on YouTube are a little bit older than I am. I am in my 20s. Again, there's like, nobody be offended, okay? But like, I'm younger. I'm not like, you know, I'm not super young. I'm a millennial. I'm not a Gen Z, but I'm younger. And so I think I'm trying to relate to a bit of a younger demographic here. And the comments that I've been getting, you know, again, and I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad. Okay, enough with the waffling, have been from some of the older gals. And like, I understand it. If my mom watched my YouTube videos, she'd probably have the same comment of like, Crystal, stop that, clean up your mouth kind of a thing. You know what I mean? And so like, I'd love for you guys to watch my videos, but if it bothers you, there are other videos on YouTube that I encourage you to go find because this is who I am. And like I said, I really think I'm kind of trying to hit a bit of a younger demographic that speaks and communicates similarly to the way I do. And if that's not you, that's fine. All right, disclaimer over. So there we go. Now that I glued that together, we have two lovely hinges. And for this next piece that goes, oh my gosh, I keep forgetting where I put this, that goes like this. What we're gonna do is, again, it's a 12 by 6 piece of paper. We're gonna score it at 4.5 and 9. Also, if anybody's curious, these cute tiny little sticky notes that are incredibly gorgeous are from Rose Colored Days. Again, if I remember or if you remind me, I can link it below. I've linked her before. She makes, I'll put this here so y'all can see it. She makes planner stuff, actually. I used to be a planner girl, so that's where I know her shop from. But she also makes, you know, stuff that's not planner specific, like sticky notes. She makes washi tape these days too. But she makes like planner overlay stickers and stuff like that. All right. So just folding this score over. And I know the way I'm going to fold this, you know, you would choose whichever piece that you wanted to be facing up. And a note about this particular piece of paper, you're not actually going to see the back side at all. So, I mean, I do love this back, but, you know, like if there was a sheet of paper that you super didn't love the back side, that would be the paper to put here because we're going to fold this like this. And so you don't actually see the back side at all. I do think this would be a pretty good tutorial or like a pretty good project for single-sided paper as well, because like I said, you're not seeing the back of this at all. And you know, we're covering up a fair amount of this. Let's make sure I don't do this upside down. Okay. All right. And I am going to go ahead and take a little bite out of mine. Because this is going to be my pocket on the side. So I want to, this is just a 2-inch punch. I'm going to take a bite out of there, and I'm also going to take a bite out of the top here. Oh my gosh, it is warm in here. Okay. All right. Oh, you know what? I'm also going to round my corners. I did do that with this, and I enjoyed the way that it looked. I rounded like every single corner, I think. Not these ones, but I wouldn't round that. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that. And I use, this is my We Are Memory Keepers Crocodile corner chomper, and I used the 1/4 inch side, but you can do whatever you please. Chomp. I love this thing because, oh, that looks kind of poo. That's okay. Because it can really go through like a stack of cardstock paper. Okay, so now I also do have kind of a specific way that I prefer to glue this down. You could just like go for it and just glue it, whatever. Because these are connected and you're turning the pages, sometimes it can get a little cattywampus. So I like to glue this side first. I like to glue the little pocket first. This is my Stampin' Up! Glue. All right, so let's see here. I do this piece and like just this piece first. So I kind of butt this guy up so that it fits nicely. Okay. And then I come along here and put some glue. So this is now, you know, nicely stuck here. And then I come here on this hinge and I put some glue. Ooh, that was a generous amount of glue. And then like, I don't glue this one down yet. I'm just gluing this piece. Okay. And then I kind of like to let it dry for a minute before I, whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. Yeah. Cause we don't want things to stick where we don't want them to stick. Okay. I let it dry for just a minute so that everything is like flattened down nicely. Okay. And make sure this is good. So I kind of work the paper, I guess. Oh my goodness. This glue is not my favorite glue for this type of paperwork, but that's all right. Okay. So does that make sense where I'm kind of like working the paper? I'm making sure that this is going to, like actually move freely, because sometimes, you know, if you just go down, if you just go for the glue, oh my God, Barely Arts coming in for the win. Okay, just the first hinge. And so what we're going to do once this dang glue cooperates is, you know, we'll glue this on, but I just want to make sure that the page is going to move freely, this hinge. Okay, perfect. And so now that we took that extra step, this is gonna lay nicely, like this piece. Okay. Okay, did that make sense? Sorry that I had to switch the glue in the middle. But yeah, just as it's drying on that one, like move the page around a bit so that because sometimes it can kind of like just dry shut and then it doesn't open very well. And I'm kind of anal about these things sometimes. Okay, so then after you've gotten that page moving a way that you like, you're gonna come on the other side of the hinge and put some glue and then make the little L at the bottom. We have a backwards L. And then you paste this one down and grab your extra glue because you don't want to make a mess. Okay. Nice. Perfect. And now there's no weird interference when you're trying to move that page, because I've definitely had that happen before. Okay. Awesome. Nice. Lays flat. Okay, cool. Then for this next hinge, I like to make a folder pocket. If you wanted, you could make another tuck pocket, or you could even do exactly the same thing that we did here, like those exact same measurements, and make, you know, put this pocket over here. You could do that too. Okay, so I have a 9x6 piece of paper and this little 3-inch piece. Keep that because actually I think it came on the other side. Whatever. Keep this little scrap here because it's not a scrap. That's what I made this out of. So, all right, we have a 9x6 piece of paper and you're just folding it in half or scoring at 4.5 inches. Okay. And again, this is like a decent, oops, there's glue and tissue stuck to my finger. Yummy. Oh my God. Okay, we'll get that later. This would be another one that would be like pretty good for a single-sided piece because you're not seeing a whole heck of a lot of the inside pattern. You do see some, but you know, not a ton. Okay. So now for cutting your pocket, I just guesstimate. I just pick a spot that I like. And I do like to use the paper trimmer. You can absolutely just come in here with a pair of scissors and snip, snip. But I like to kind of visualize and just stick it in my trimmer and just kind of pick a spot. Good enough. There we go. And I also do like to attach this on the back like that. If you really didn't want to see the hinge on, because you know, you'll see this bit of the hinge like sticking out, I guess. You could put it on like that. I mean, you could. It kind of depends on what the pattern is, you know, because then you'd see the hinge on this side. Whatever you want to do, really. I like to do it this way where it's sandwiched. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put glue on the back side of the hinge. Okay. And then we're gonna put glue down here. And then if you want, you can also glue up the side. I don't typically glue all the way to the top. I glue like the bottom inch, just personal preference. Totally. See, I'll show you. Like I left a little bit unglued, but you can leave the whole thing unglued. I don't know. I don't want it to be like too constricted, but I also don't want it to be like too floppy. So I glue a little bit. But that's totally personal preference. I guess this glue situation isn't the worst. Okay. And then we fold it over. Wow, this paper is so pretty. Lovely. Okay. All right, and then this very last page here, like I said, I took the 3-inch scrap from this piece, and I made my pocket with that. This doesn't bother me. It might bother some people that this is like, it was a vertical pattern and I'm gonna put it horizontal. I actually think I'm gonna use, you know, this piece isn't like super fun and pretty, but I actually think I am gonna go ahead and use this side of it because this is already rather busy, and just to break it up a bit. Okay, so, and people, you probably know how to make a pocket. Oh shit, I didn't do the corner chomping. That's okay, that's not bad. LOL, sorry. Sometimes you need to do it before you put them in. Sometimes it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter for this one. Corner chomp, corner chomp. Okay, I actually am gonna go ahead and corner chomp these guys. Okay, just real quick. Oh my gosh, no, not like that. There we go. Okay, so for this guy, because I'm lazy and I don't actually want to trim it, or when I was first doing it, I didn't have I wasn't using my scoreboard with my trimmer, and I didn't want to cut this. Because typically when I score these, I do a 1/4 inch all the way around. But this piece is a 5-inch piece of paper. Yeah, this is a 5-inch piece. This is a 6-inch piece. So you need to score it at a 1/2 inch just to make it fit, or you would cut a 1/2 inch off of it. Like I said, I didn't feel like cutting it, so I just went ahead. And it does make a generous pocket too. You know, scoring these guys at a 1/4 inch instead of a 1/2 inch. So that's what I'm gonna do. And again, personal preference. If you like doing 1/4 inch all the way around, then by all means do it. And I am kind of doing that thing where I wiggle it just a little bit to give me just like a millimeter extra space so that it fits nicely here. Okay. So I did it at a 1/2 inch and 5.5. I did it at a 1/2 inch and 5.5 inches, and then you turn it. And this one I am gonna just go ahead and score it a 1/4 inch because I don't need to eat up a whole 1/2 inch of height. That's totally personal preference. You can score it at a 1/2 inch all the way around. It really doesn't matter. Just know that when you come in to trim your little corner piece off, you know, it's not perfectly symmetrical, but who cares? Not me. Okay. And I am gonna go ahead and take a little chomp out of this. I didn't on the other one, but I think I will here. Go ahead and then do my little, here it is, my 2-inch punch. Vellum would also be really pretty right here. But you know, like I said, I wanted to use up my scrap or my spare piece of paper. And then I am gonna go ahead and just corner around this corner, the one that's gonna be going right here. And I do like to corner around it before I put it in. Again, you could do it after. Personal preference. If you did have a like less heavy duty chomper, I would definitely say to do it before, just to make sure that your paper chomper can handle going through that many sheets of paper. And then we glue. All right, and we just paste her down. I need to go eat something. Can you guys tell? I feel like my hands are a little bit shaky. Okay, whoop. And there we go. Just hold it for a minute. And then we are done. I mentioned vellum would be really pretty. If you didn't want to put like I said, I was going to put a photo on this paper here on this side or this side. I'm not going to put a photo here and cover that up because I really like those lanterns. Those are pretty. But right here, I plan to put a photo. A vellum pocket would also be super pretty here. Like kind of like coin pocket size. That would be really pretty. Or even like a glassine. Oh my gosh, I think I actually have one. Okay. Do I have one easily accessible? Just hold the phone. Oh my goodness. Oh, the craft room is in a bit of disarray at this time. Something like that would also be super pretty right there. Oh, actually, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that. That fits perfect. Or maybe here, because you can kind of still see through to the lantern. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And this I would choose to paste down with double-sided tape. These little glassine bags, I would recommend double-sided tape. Anyways, okay, that's the end of our lovely little flip book. Oh my goodness. Okay, we'll do a walkthrough one more time. Lovely little pocket here. Nice pocket here for a letter or something. Nice folder pocket here. And a nice pocket here. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions, and I'll chat with you later. Bye.